Good morning, friends. Skygoddess here. It is day 64. We're into our 4th mile of the day. I think we have about 8 miles total, so today's a pretty easy day for us. We stayed in the woods last night at a campsite. It was really cold. It's in the 40s right now. Pretty chilly. My hands are numb. We are hiking back into the little town of Daleville, Virginia today, and we're gonna hopefully arrive there by about 12 or 12:30. The trail goes right up to a little hotel where we're gonna stay, and we found this barbecue joint the other day when we were there, and they had the absolute best Brunswick stew I've ever had, and that is coming from a Carolina girl. So right now I'm thinking about going back in there and warming up and getting a big bowl of that Brunswick stew, maybe a cold beer, and then a shower and watch some football today. So that's what's on my mind right now as we bust out these next 4 miles or so. Today we haven't really had any views or anything. Today's mostly been uphill so far, but we're in a little section now where we're leveling out and headed back down. We were hiking along a little while ago, and we heard something howling. It was a hunting dog that had gone astray, came charging out at us, but we saw that it was very busy, not interested in us at all. It was tracking something, but it obviously has gotten away from its owner, so it had the little antenna on it, so hopefully he'll get back to his owner. But that's about it for the excitement. Oh, and we just passed 700 miles today, so that was pretty exciting. We stopped for a picture, and it's always fun when we hit the milestones, so that was good. And let's see, what else can I tell you? After today, we have 4 more days of hiking, and we are completed with this section. I'm really looking forward to it. I earned myself a day off early with that 20-mile hike we did on a day that was supposed to be 0, so I'm grateful for that. We haven't decided what we're going to do with that extra day yet, but I don't think we're going to do really big miles the next 4 days. It's all going to be like, I don't think there's anything over 14 miles in a day. We're kind of trying to keep it low because of my knee, which is actually doing really well. It's not bothering me at all right now. So that's it for now. That's all I can think of. Duck is up ahead. We're wearing our windbreakers because it is really cold. So anyway, we will check in with you later on in the day and let you know what's going on. Thanks for watching. Take care, friends.
Good morning. We're about halfway into our hike. Well, actually a little bit over halfway into our hike. And we started out this morning, it was probably 42. And what we've always done is, there's a little saying, be bold and start cold. Because when you hike, you eventually warm up. But that lasted about 5 minutes. I was still cold after 10 minutes, so I had to put on this jacket, put my hat back on. But it's not warming up either. It still feels like it's in the at least low 50s, if not high 40s. But the sun's out, and that's nice. It's not supposed to get up to about maybe 70 today. but we have a short day. We hiked a little bit, a few extra miles yesterday, so we would have fewer miles to hike today, so we can get into town right around 12:30, which is nice. Got to camp last night. It looked like a perfect campsite. It's right next to some water. Had a little fire ring. I put the tent up. What I thought was the flattest area, but it wasn't. It was the flattest area, but it wasn't flat. I slid down all night long to the bottom of the tent. But the good news is my sleeping pad held the air, but I need to experiment with it a little bit more because I think I put too much air in it. It was a little bit hard, but I'll figure it out. Another thing about what happened last night is, I don't know what these trees are. Some kind of oak tree, I think, but these great big acorns kept dropping on the tent all night long because it got a little windy last night. So you're starting to doze off to sleep and pow! Thing hits the top of the tent. Go back to sleep again, pow! But anyway, I still managed to get in about 7 hours of sleep between 9 and 6. So it was a successful night. We're looking forward to getting into town to have a nice hot bowl of Brunswick stew that we had the other day. It was delicious. So I think we have about maybe 3 miles more to go. It's about 10:30 right now, so we should be getting in there right around 12 o'clock. See you later. Okay, here we are. This is the last climb of the day of any ascent anyway. But we came from the top of this mountain. We switchbacked all the way down to some private land. And this is our view at the top of this little hill that we're on. Some beautiful mountains over there. How many layers you got? Not too many, but it is pretty. Then, if you look right over here, you see these power lines. Right at the bottom of those power lines is where we're going. And that's the hotel we're staying on right off the AT. And that's where we're going to come out 4 days from now to finish our hike. Okay, we just came to a railroad crossing. We're going to have to cross that highway there in a minute. But I just thought it was really nice that they paved this little bit of a sidewalk for us to walk over the railroad tracks. Isn't that nice?